So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zakaria. He'll try from distance! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Osimhen, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Oosterwolde. And he has been fouled there. Talisca carries the ball down the right. Hazard wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
And here's Son Heung-min, shoots! And again!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Son Heung-min plays it short, and that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And that is well cleared. And it's Zakaria, out towards the flank, looking for options for movement. Here's a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen, it's played through for him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Turkey have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Osimhen! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vieira. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, nice interception. Turkey are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Zakaria. Ambitious ball here. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
Turkey have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Osimhen. And this is Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Fantastic from Son Heung-min!
Well, that might create a welcome problem for the manager, Peter. He was probably thinking of delivering something quite strong, but he's now got to scrap all that and think of something else before half-time. Something he's only too happy to do, I'm sure.
One sweeping move, executed with Gyökeres! It's been blocked!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Hullet. Some resolute defending there.
Two added minutes
Talisca.
have been indicated.
Now it's Osimhen. Talisca. Konate. And it's Zakaria. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Roberto Carlos. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Turkey have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Turkey leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Son Heung-min currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Showing good feet. Hazard with... He leaps for it! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And this is Cruyff. Son Heung-min. Vieira gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. In towards the back stick. Oosterwolde gets it away. What a throw in. Saka. And it's Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's really well cleared. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now they can clear their lines. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Knocks it out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution for Turkey.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 94, Talisca. Number 7.
Can he get it through?
Son Heung-min. Number 3, coming on the field.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 90, Singer. Substitution.
Zakaria cuts it out. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rafa Silva. He is through here. It's Silva!
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cruyff! And he's heaved it away. Yamal, Osimhen. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, strongly challenged there. Turkey leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Bale. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Chouameni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
10, Zakaria. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Edson Alvarez. Substitutions taking place.
Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes
Yamal
has been indicated.
It's a good run down the right. And he's forced to go back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, it's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. Turkey have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Turkey pretty much coasted this, Peter.
Immediately.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Cross needs to be good. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Saka is the guilty party there. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you... And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. Quick look, then plays it in. Koundé can get it clear. Maldini. And this is Hazard. Picked out brilliantly. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. It's Rivaldo! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball. Gyökeres! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
Oh, shooting chance! It's really well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked out the run. Gyökeres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Good ball, good take. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Osimhen. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Roberto Carlos looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Zakaria. Osimhen. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has ended up in no man's land. He's gone direct here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Turkey truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. And this is Son. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. that has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. Showing good feet. Out towards the flank. Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's come loose. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Turkey unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that was vital. And it's Hullet. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Shoots! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's clever. He has found a way through. Oosterwolde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 42.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Cruyff. No way through there. Hullet. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. Raya deals with that nice and simple.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Turkey do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafa Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Saka. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neatly clipped into space. Oosterwolde. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's off and running. Yaya Toure. Knocks it into space. That's beautifully weighted. Gyökeres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Delivers the ball. Oh, well played. Osimhen. Bergomi does well not to be outdone there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. Cruyff! And no mistake! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Arsenal have
Gyökeres.
turned to their bench, and
Number
we're
10,
going to have a substitution.
Number 7.
So could they be onto something here?
Coming on the field, number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, well
Number
played, well
22,
sorted out.
Eze.
Zakaria.
Number 8, Vinicius Junior. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
A vicious ball here. That's good vision. Bullish header! And that's a tiny finish. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.